Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It's another day today. I've come today on the research program. I'm heading now to Zimbabwe National Museum, where I'm going to take some bit of research from there as we continue on writings and research here in Zimbabwe, Harare. Be with me, don't cut your video, keep watching. Okay, currently I have reached the National Museum. So it seems the place is still locked. People are not yet in since it's still morning. Okay, so currently waiting for the offices to be opened. Then I'll be able to do what? To do my visits inside there. I don't know if they'll allow me to record my sessions inside there, because in some of the countries they don't allow taking videos and other things. But nevertheless, we are going to enter as soon as possible. We get one or two things, histories of Harale's, the history of the superheroes and the other things that we are expecting to get from here. Okay, so from the site I've been redirected to come to the other side. So I have to see the reception. This is Zimbabwe's National Museum. Currently I'm going inside to get some inquiries, and I'll pause my video a bit. What stage is this? Was it Stone Age?
This is Stone Age period. During like the Stone Age period, where like here in Zimbabwe, we have a lot of stone paintings, where like the Khoikhoi or the Sand people used to inhabit in parts. These are nomads, right? They used to stay at one place, then they move, and of course, we preserve this as much as possible, so that the next generation will maintain. And because Zimbabwe is now concentrating, or is now have a curriculum in schools where we focus on heritage studies. So this is also part of heritage studies that we normally ask, or the country where country says the new generation should focus on.
Actually, I've noticed these were very much important. It's connected to our
Ancestors.
Yes,
Exactly.
because the search was somehow some signs of saying this area is
You are 100% right. Even the types of animals that they used to hunt and also kill, they would also, paint, and people would know that, this area there are a lot of kudus, there are a lot of rhinos, there are a lot of what. And even, in our culture, you find people would be possessed, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Would be possessed by medium spirit of, imitating what this animal they used to kill and slaughter do. Yes.
Okay, so these were the tools.
Right, these are the tools as well. As you can see, tools. These tools, so in other words, we are simply saying after hunting, they would make sure they eat meat. The skin were used as clothes, and also as shoes as well. And as you can see, they used to make some makeshifts of huts where they used to stay, so that during rain season, if the area do not have caves, they would also stay in the makeshifts. Yes. Yeah, sure. Exactly.
So I can also band migration.
Band migration.
Yeah.
Yes. Band migration, as you can see, can you see this is Africa, where we are simply saying where did they come from? Right? You can also locate that they come from Greece or from Tanzania, right? Straight, so some would a lot of Zimbabweans, they travel via Mozambique. Exactly.
Wow.
Yes. And now we are now in the Iron Age. Iron Age, as you can see, right? People now used to smelter and also clay pots. They now used to domesticate. As you can see, there are now domestication of animals. While it's like previously they used to hunt, but now they used to grow. As you can see, with these types of crops. This type of crops as well.
Seedlings, I can see.
Exactly. Yes.
Sorghum.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. We really. It's like for Zimbabwe, we make sure the sorghum, rapoko, it's like they are short seasoned, drought resistant, and it's like smart. It's like don't even use it's like fertilizers, chemicals. So they are smart. Yes. Right. So this is the Great Zimbabwe now. Where Zimbabwe's name came from or originated from. This is the Great Zimbabwe. Great Zimbabwe was built using this rock granite stones. And you can see there are also evidence of activities that use potty and slaughtering. As you can see, those animals, the bones, and also that grain pit. They used to store some grains in that there. And also, as you can see, they used pounding. They used to grind gold. So it was also the hub of business. Yes, people would come as far as Sofala, coming to Zimbabwe and buy gold because we have abundant of yes. Well, this is Nyanga, right? This is the eastern, like part of the country, it's like to the, it's like Mutare, and then also Mutare, it's like there is also border with Mozambique, right? Chipungabeira, yes. Chipungabeira, yes. That's it's like it's like Pungabeira, it's like is found in the eastern side of the country, and that's the border with Zimbabwe and Mozambique. Yeah. Then of course here, as you can see, it's like Vasco da Gama, the explorers, they also used to come as far as Mozambique, it's like using boats, then they came here. Why? Because they wanted to hunt. They wanted missionaries. These are missionaries. They wanted to hunt, and also, as you can see, also evidence of it's like the rhinoceros, the tusk. They would make sure they used it's like those guns and so forth. Yes. Then we also come here, as you can see. This is a makeshift of a mining. So we are simply saying it's like mining, as you can see. If you press that button, right, that red button over there, if you press that red button, yes, exactly, just press it, right, you see the activities, right? So, right, so, yes, we did not have machinery, but we had concept and knowledge how to extract gold, and even the tools that you are seeing, and the output is the gold that you are seeing over there. Yeah, you see. So we had everything. Yes, we have everything. Right, for here, it's like, as you can see, it's like these are ancestral remaining. It's like we, in our culture, we normally use, ceremonial axes. We use, it's like knives, as you can see. It's like when people are possessed. So these are, we need to be attached to our culture. And we don't want, like to make sure we want to impart that knowledge to our future generation so that they know where we came from. Exactly. Also traditional musical instruments, as you can see. And you can still also see that, like Mozambique and Zimbabwe, like we are almost the same. The Ngororombe, as you can see, is over there, right? Where people would blow, right? Yeah, you see, exactly, right? It's just like, like boso, right? Xylophone and the mbira rattles, and also as you can see the rattles and the drums, and all these things. It's like we know that also in our neighboring countries, be it Mozambique, be it Zambia, Tanzania, we share a lot of common values. Yes. Yeah. Right. This site now, as you can see, is the Shona village. Remember, it's like we want to show our visitors how we used to stay in rural areas, and how it's like we used also to make sure it's like we work together, eat together, shows unity, right? So the family would stay, right, intact, and also even here in Zimbabwe, we also have in villages. They are still, they're in our rural areas where it's like we can also make sure there is our local leadership who can also try to transform a lot of knowledge, right? This is our knowledge system where it's like we must make sure we preserve it, because if you don't have that knowledge, intruders. Exactly.
Values
are attached.
Yes.
Exactly.
Recently or currently, I've seen the Western culture.
Yes.
Is growing in some areas.
You can say it again. It's like it has killed. It's like should I say we? A lot of our culture have been eroded by this European, we call them Eurocentric, right, system, where it's like we try to copy what they used to and what they forgetting ours. So it's like it's not we encourage our children to make sure they preserve this for our next generation, and so that it's like we are not because if the worst thing that one could do is like if you don't have a culture, you are dead.
Yeah, it's true.
You're dead. Yes.
You need to have your own culture.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
these are the same, the tools that we use. The same with that, it's like yes, we, as you can see, it's like we have a lot of cultural, objects that is used by our people, and as a museum we try to preserve and also make sure school children, when they visit this museum, because we receive a lot of school children coming here for the heritage, and they need to know some of this culture and also some of these objects, so that it's like they know what type of a hoe, stemba, spears, all those things, like, because a lot of exactly the bows, because a lot of like children that are born during this period, they do not even know on the upper and grinding stone. They don't even know that like eating rapoko meal or like is very healthy. They don't also know that like pounding the maize in there is quite good, because you are not adding any chemicals, but you eat as is natural food. Natural food normally is like is recommended. Yeah, it's recommended. Right, exactly. In the setup, as you can also see, that's the boy's hut, the quarter, and this is the kitchen, right? And then the bedroom, and over there we have a granary where it's like, so it's a setup of a compound or of a village. The fire there, as you can see, it's like the fire, whatever is, you see, the setup of like clay pots in the kitchen. Yeah, where men would sit on the benches over there, and then women would also sit on mats. Yeah, exactly. It's different from now the culture that we are inheriting nowadays, where it's like we all sit on sofas. We've lost our identity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can also find a way of modernizing.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
currently, we just want to learn. We just accept what we are given.
We see, forgetting that we exactly we use the we should make our own, and even can you see also the painting of the heart, as you can see, right? We have the chevron patterns, it's like which also show where we came from, right?
Another thing that I've noticed, sorry to cut you short.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
A long time ago, there was no paint the one we usually use.
Exactly.
So which means to say, no matter how others or other countries would say Africa is too bad, we really had the knowledge that we really needed. Because we can still see just from the type of soil.
Exactly, that we
come up with
our design. And they they don't even like you don't even remove it easily.
Yeah.
It stays for years. Yeah. Floor exactly, as you can see.
Just looking.
Look, yeah, from exactly.
Which means the knowledge.
The knowledge is yeah.
Just moving it.
Right. So we go down, right? On here, it's like we are trying also to show, it's like how fish stay in water, and also we know that it's like fish, like they are normally they are in the water, and how they breathe, it's like there must be some bubbles which comes out so that it's like oxygen can also come in, and yes. The types of fish, common fish, exactly. Yeah. So we go down now, where it's like we are now going to see different types of animals. Yes, different types of animals, which like live in harmony with the people. Right, yes. Right, as you can see, these are, like stocks. During, rain season, of course, they are found everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they are found everywhere.
Near the river?
Near the rivers, in banks, also even in wetlands, they are also found. Yeah.
White stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. Different types of animals and also the types of eggs as well. Yeah. And this one, as you can, the one that you are watching over there is during the armed struggle. This is what we call the Gaba. Right? In our own language, we say Chapungu. Chapungu normally it's like it used to help, like freedom fighters. When
in our own country, if you can see, these
exactly,
presenting freedom and
yes, exactly. We also do we have the same as well. We also have a very a bird, right, which is found on our flag, everywhere. It's like you can see. But these are butlers.
Wow.
Yes.
From
their looks and also the peak of the bird, right, the one with the white on their neck and whatever, that one is the Zimbabwe bird now. Wow. That's the Zimbabwe bird. It's also found on our flag, Zimbabwe, coat of arms. It's like peaceful. Yes. Yes. Yeah. We've also tried to make sure, it's like skeletons of different animals are also found in here, so that it's like we teach, young generation that it's like these things, and also the vertebrates and also types of bones. This giraffe, exactly. Yeah. We have archaeologists here, right? Who normally like archaeologists and anthropologists, who work here at the Museum of Human Sciences. So normally for archaeologists and scientific, like they normally go hunt some of these animals. Exactly, so that they will also preserve them as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
These things, this may seem as if it's not important, but in reality,
Very, 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 very important.
as the problem of having a beauty.
Exactly.
And some of the animals that are living are taking somewhere back.
Exactly. Exactly. Right. The biodiversity and ecosystem. Yeah. Yes. Lioness. Yeah. Oh, vicious. Very, very vicious. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we call this, it's like these are what we call African porcupine. That one, right? And yes, and that one. In our own language, we call it dendera.
Okay.
Dendera.
The other one there?
Yeah, that one is type of duck. Yeah, sekwa. Yeah. Then on here we have different types of monkeys as well. As you can see, we have different types of monkeys. It's like we have two types, right? The one which are more bigger than the other one, and the smaller ones. We've got the samangos. And the vervets. The vervets are
ones, right?
Exactly. The small ones are called vervets, and the samangos are those ones, bit bigger.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 The area is quite. Yeah. Yeah. You are in the museum. These stones, like what we did is it was made here, right? What we did is like we took some iron bars, then also Hessen sek, then rhino set, and then we paste it on it, then form a rock, and then painting it using it's like even the trees. This is the trees that you are also seeing here. They also these are not natural, because it was also over there. Yes, sure. Proceed. Then, right beneath here there is a cave. Maybe you need to go inside. Whoa. There is a cave in here. Where it's like exactly.
Is it clear here?
Coming out exactly cave. Yeah, and as you can see, it's like that one is a leopard. That one is a leopard, normally found in caves, in mountainous areas. Exactly. Very, very dangerous. Yeah, so we also use this. They are going up there. Yeah, as you can see. can use our own. Exactly. Right, we proceed. Yeah, but we'll go. Yeah. Yeah. Up. Exactly. Right. So this is the human sciences department, where you find things that you find in water and on land. Yes. Exactly. The age of fish, age of reptiles, then yeah, exactly. Then the also age of mammals. Yeah.
Oh, the mammals now.
Yeah.
We are trying to say we were.
Exactly. We evolved from there. Yeah, we were taught that it's like we evolved from this age of mammals and the birds, and now here we are. Very. Exactly. Yeah, sure. Yeah, very practical. The crocodile. That's the totem of our president. The totem of our president, the crocodile.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
The former one, not yes.
Oh, the former.
The former, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The current one is Shumba, lion.
Oh,
Yes, he's a lion.
He's a king.
He's a king. Yeah,
Yeah, it's important.
very important.
Some of these we saw them
Down there, exactly. Yeah. So that's the end of the. Yeah.
Actually, thank you very much for those that are following me. I'm here at Harare, Zimbabwe, where I'm doing my tourism activities, checking the areas, and knowing about the history in some areas, the goodness, of our own culture. I've learned something from here, because if we preserve our own culture, we'll be able now to transfer the knowledge from the young ones, from the elder people, to the younger ones, so that they are able to learn our own history. It is not important to see our young ones perish without knowledge. So it is important that we share our own history, so that even those that are coming will be able to learn. Sharing knowledge is important. So thank you very much for following me. Otherwise, I've been learning, and I have good a good hospitality officer here. So thank you very much for following up with me. Stay tuned.